get this money from? Money. Man. Money. Money.
What is up, Innovation family? How you guys doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your host, back with another video from Innovation Property Atlanta. Just here talking about this Turo game, guys, rental car games and side hustles and ways we can make money together. Before jumping to today's reaction video, guys, I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of these over the next couple of weeks, as I like just giving my feedback on, what's going on in the market and what I would do different or the same thing and whatnot. But before jumping to today's video, remember to like my video if you guys don't mind. Subscribe to my channel. Refer me out to anybody knows on Turo. Leave any comments, any questions in the description. in the comment section, and we'll go from there. Today's quick video, guys, reaction is going to be about my guy, AlexTheCarDoctor. He's a mechanic down on the south side part of Atlanta. I'm actually probably going to reach out to him to do some work on some of my vehicles, as he does a lot of work on the Mopar products like the Challengers and Chargers, along with some of the Escalade engine problems that I just had recently with the lifter issue that's going to cost me about $8,000. So shout out to AlexTheCarDoctor. We're going to do a quick reaction on a Dodge Challenger that was rented out on Turo that got destroyed by the client, and kind of give you guys a breakdown how this works and kind of how the payout works and the next steps on some of these videos with other Turo hosts to give some feedback. So let's jump into it, guys. Let's go ahead and play it. All right.
I need better tools, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe so I can afford nice stuff. Make it easy on myself. All right, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't do any further damage. All looks well. Like a little minor scratch here and there, but no dings, no dents. Been doing it that way for years with no problems. Just have to make sure you have a good quality jack. Now, if you have damaged jacks, doing it that way, but hey, you have to do what you got to do sometimes. But what you have, customer rents this vehicle out on Turo. I always tell people, if you're gonna do Turo business, get little slow economy cars that's not like this, that has a bad reputation of entering underground street slides and burnouts and things. Because when this car left here, my shop, maybe not even a week ago, did a lot of maintenance, brought it way back up to speed. This car had almost brand new tires, and the tires are just worn smack down. The rear tires, you can tell they've been doing burnouts. It's just you can tell they've been doing burnouts because all this black stuff right here build up, that's rubber. And looking at the damage on the tires, I can definitely tell they've been doing slides and burnouts. So with these cars, if you plan on renting your Challenger or Charger or any muscle type car, just know they're gonna dog it out, probably to a point.
And this is a Pentastar.
Yeah, they driving it like it's a.
So let me stop my guy Alex there for 1 second. So he's making some good observations about the vehicle. So they just noticed that the tires are getting burnt. He mentioned in the video that he just the client brought the vehicle in, or the host, I should say, brought the vehicle in to do some maintenance repairs a couple weeks ago, and everything was in perfect shape. And now it comes back to him. It looks like the tires are burnt out, suspension damage. And Alex made a point about, the muscle cars like the Challengers, the Chargers, the Camaros, that get dogged out on Turo. And as you guys who may have or do not follow me, I have had 2 Challengers V6s in my fleet. I got a Hemi 5.7 Dodge Daytona in my fleet right now, and I got 2 Camaros. So that is true to a certain degree. They do dog out the muscle cars. A lot of times it'd be the young boys, as I call them, the young 20-something-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds that want to rent these and go to the different car meetups to do burnouts. Even the V6s do get ran pretty hard. Now, unfortunately, they are going to beat up the suspension too. probably burn out some of the engine components over time too by doing these burnouts and just dropping the car off like nothing ever happened. But I had probably maybe out of all the muscle cars I probably had maybe about 6-7 incidents over the last 3-4 years since I had them in my fleet. So I keep them in my fleet because they're popular vehicles, easy to fix as far as replaceable parts, and also too I got a lot of payouts for insurance claims too, where my body guy's able to fix a vehicle for less than what I got paid out for. So I'm sorry, actually more than what I got paid out for in terms of the difference. So let's see what Alex has to say and finish this video out, guys. Just 1 second. Let's hit play on this one.
V8. It's a V6. Come on, guys. I guess you still can do that with a V6. I don't know. Somebody write down in the comments. I wouldn't be trying to do that with no V6. I'd be wanting the real muscle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they rent one and all other people stuff crazy.
Yeah, and I think the excuse was he heard gunshots and he was trying to get away and ran into a curb. That doesn't make no sense, guys. He slid into.
Well, you guys watch my previous video. As you guys know, I had the Blue Challenger probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago, where I did actually have a client rent it, and he got shot at, and there's a bullet hole. It was a bullet hole lodged in the passenger side fender that caused damage to the harness for the power window and the mirror, and also had to get that bullet hole filled and replaced too. So that does happen in these vehicles. Don't know why a lot of criminal activity appears to happen in these Mopar products. Now, in this case, it sounds like a client that rented from the host just did a lot of burnouts and hit the curb or hit some type of hard post or something to cause that hard suspension damage.
To that curb. Running into a curb will cause front damage. Like, you know, you're trying to get away, you don't see the curb, boom, it would have busted the wheels. It wouldn't have been on the side. You can tell he slid into the curb. So, you know, people are going to be people and try to lie and get out of it. To avoid all that, I say, don't rent muscle cars or pony cars. It's not muscle. So it's not that car's turn just yet. When it comes up in the schedule, I will put this car on the lift and show you the extent of the damage. We just look at it better when it's on the lift, and I'll give you a rundown of what's going on with it. This video may be important for insurance reasons too, so I gotta do it. Got the insurance adjuster looking at the Challenger for us. He said he's gonna make total this one. We'll see. Post it. This one is done. The insurance adjuster just left looking this thing over, and
so guys, that is true when it comes to mechanical suspension damage. Turo will send out a third party adjuster to come out and look at the vehicle because it's not so much body related in this case, it's mechanical and it's already at the mechanic shop. So they'll send a third party adjuster out. Now the key part about this one is sometimes they take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depends on their schedule, to send an adjuster out. So while you still have to make a payment if you have a loan on this vehicle and you're losing money obviously from it not being rented out and being down, you gotta wait on Turo and their process to send the adjuster out and see what they want to do. If they want to total it out, or just go ahead and pay to get it fixed. So this is true. This is the process you got to go through, and it takes a while to get this stuff sorted out, unfortunately.
he was saying he was going to be pretty much total. Let me show you why. I didn't get a chance to put it on the lift like I wanted to, so I had to revert back to my mobile mechanic days. Check this out. Homemade creeper, cardboard box. Hillbilly ingenuity. All right. So, both of this strut arm is busted. The lower control arm completely broken. Pretty sure the strut is bent. Pretty sure the knuckle is bent. Upper control arm probably got some stress dings on it, bent. The big one, why they're gonna tow it is because this front engine cradle, check that out. It is dented up really bad, and this engine cradle pretty much holds the engine in place, and it aligns all the suspension components. Forgetting the parts, my part names. Sway bar link popped out, and you can see the bend on this tie rod end. goes straight, then it kind of dips down. So yeah, I think she's done, guys. Oh, not to mention rim repair and all that, tires. So old girl, probably gonna see her at the scrap yard, or not scrap yard, but the auction somewhere. So if you want to buy her, go IAA or Copart. I'm pretty sure it'll be there. Well, that's all, folks.
So that was today's reaction, guys. My guy AlexTheCarDoctor here on the south side of Atlanta doing the Dodge Challenger. Just a quick recap or final analysis. It looks like it's going to be probably, if I had to guess about seeing the future videos, I don't think it's going to be a total loss, but we'll do a recap or a response to the next video of maybe Alex fixing or giving up in the vehicle. I'm guessing with the suspension issues and the engine cradle and the rims and all that, it's probably going to be about, I would say, 6,000 to 10,000 range, and then whatever the host deductible is also. So it definitely won't be cheap to get it fixed, but it may be worth it to get it fixed if Turo pays out for it, if it's not totaled, and put it back on the fleet. Because I mean, for the most part, Challengers do pretty good, but unfortunately, you do attract a certain type of crowd that want to rent the vehicle, guys. So that's today's reaction video, response video. For all the Turo hosts out there, keep grinding. I know it's part of the game, unfortunately. But I want to make these videos to show you guys the good, bad, and ugly, including myself and other hosts out there, and just give my text. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Never been so lucky I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from?